Hey everybody, Liz Smart here, and I'm so excited to be with you today on day 63 of 100. So I'm coming to you a little earlier tonight because I am going to chillax, turn on a movie, and have some popcorn and just relax. So yeah, I wanted to come in and talk to you about how we could follow up from yesterday. So yesterday we were talking about how to get rid of the word fail out of your vocabulary and instead add the word fall. So when you fall, what do you have to do? You have to pick yourself up, right? And so if you take that analogy and you look at babies, like I said, if you look at babies and they keep falling, we don't say, hey, you don't have this walking thing, you should give up right now. We don't say that at all. We encourage them, we clap, we make it fun when they fall. So if we take on that same type of energy, it's going to shift everything the way we see it. The other thing as we're talking about is not worrying about making a slip a slide, right? Because sometimes we can get derailed, we can go off track and doing what we're doing, and then next thing you know, the thing is you got to be aware of it. So don't knock yourself off on the head, because how many of us just say how we're bad and wrong and this is no good and we're never going to make it and all those things all that self-doubt that creeps in, it just doesn't serve us, and it's a lie. It's really a lie. And the thing is that we believe what we think, right? So I'm going to get into that another time. That's something I talk about all the time with clients especially. So today the great transition to that is, if you know that you're going to slip sometimes, just don't make it a slide. And if you know that you're going to fall, just fall forward, pick yourself back up. Then what I want you to do is concentrate on baby steps. Baby steps. So we talked about the baby falling yesterday. Now we're going to see the benefits of having baby steps. I have sometimes clients that come to me that are just really in a burnout. They're depressed. Things are really been shaken up. They've had a trauma in their life or something like that. And so we're really working on that. You know what? If just getting out of bed is your baby step, then get out of bed. And if you're going to have times where it's just that's an issue, that's okay. The point is to start being kind to ourselves even at that point. Even at the point where you just say, you know what? I don't know why. What do I have to get up for? What is there to give up for? Sometimes we don't see these things. I think it's really important that we take time to take a pause. I was taught that in Asia, and I'll have to find out exactly where in Asia, but they really look over our lives in 100-year period. So sometimes you need to take a break, and sometimes that break is one whole year. Sometimes in your life, we're all going to have challenges, we're all going to have contrasts that are going to come our way. Like I said, like the ocean of the waves, sometimes they're going to knock us off of our back. But what we learn is that the more that we train ourselves to ride that wave, to know that they're coming so that we're not so shocked, and when they do catch us, blindside us sometimes, just take that moment to breathe. But sometimes we're going to be brought to our knees. And so if that happens to you, be kind with yourself in those moments, because that's the time to really dive deep. Those are the times to really go within and find out, who am I? Right? Way in the beginning we talked about the most sacred of questions that we can ever ask ourselves is, who am I? So if you concentrate on baby steps and you take away all of the things that are going to knock you down and all that self-talk that just doesn't serve you, that maybe are ancestral, maybe your parents said it, and you know what? It doesn't serve you to blame your parents. I believe that we all choose our parents, and we choose them because we have things that we need to learn in this lifetime. So there's no need to blame them, because there's no manual in being a parent, right? So they're doing the best they can based on the information that they have. Who knows what happened in their childhood? So if you look at it that way, can't blame the parents, but now let's take ownership of ourselves. What are we going to do? By taking baby steps, we will move in the general direction. We will move in the direction of where we want to go. So our job is to focus on the end result. Where is it that we want to end up? And then move in that direction. Because if you take a baby step every day, even I say, if it's just getting out of bed, if it's taking a shower, there's been a lot of things that have gone on in this last 18 months that people are really knocked to their knees, not knowing, there's conflicts in families, there's so much conflict right now. And I'm saying that, I talked about this in an earlier one, be an observer, but don't absorb it, right? So look, see what's happening. I know it's easier said than done, and that's why this is a practice. That's why if you tap into the stillness and silence that's rest within, it's going to get easier to observe things and not let them take over you. So with the end direction in mind, move in baby steps every day. Go for what it is that you want to do. Don't worry about things that are going to come up. They're going to come up, but make that commitment. Make that commitment that no matter what, you're going to be kinder to yourself. You're going to, when those thoughts come, just say next, or stop, cancel, clear, get that thought out of here. All those different things. If you haven't had a chance to look at some of the videos, check them out. And there's kind of a progression here. We're covering the emotional, the physical, the spiritual. We're just covering this nice little flow, and every day kind of flows into the other, organically so. So I hope you've enjoyed this journey. If you like this video and you find value, please like here. Please send me a comment, or send me a comment privately. You guys are so interesting how you send me those private comments, or send me a message at contact@lizsmart.com. I really appreciate all that you're doing by taking your time to be here with me. And if you're interested in doing a challenge, another challenge that I'm doing, you're more than welcome to join it. It's called Let's Do This Together Challenge, and it's based on the 75 hard, but it's anywhere between 30 to 90 days. You choose. There's a nice parameters, but you can always make it your own so that you succeed, because I want everybody to feel that, that they're making an impact in their lives. I know for me it was life-changing, and I'm excited to offer it to you free of charge. So anybody that wants, just let me know, and I'll add you to the group. So with that, I'm going to send you oodles of love, lots of love, guys. Remember, self-love, self-care. When you do that to yourself, you're going to be a better version for the ones around you, the ones that you're serving, your loved ones, and everybody. So take care. Take some time to take care of yourself. And I'm going to send you oodles of love and big, big hugs. And I'll see you again tomorrow on day 60 something. Okay. Bye, guys.